Welcome to our marketing strategy project for Fantaculo Pro, the Italian web app that helps fantasy football players win their leagues. Fantasy football is simple. You build a team by choosing real players, and your score depends on how those players perform in real matches. In Italy, fantasy football is huge, with millions of players competing every week. Fantaculo began 4 years ago as a fun side project from one of our MBA colleagues, and quickly became a national success with over 500,000 users in its first year, all without funding. Fantaculo brings science into fantasy football. It all started with one simple idea: the luck calculator, a free tool that revealed how much of your results came from skill versus luck. In 2021, it went viral. People shared it everywhere because it became social currency, proof you were the smartest manager in your league. Then came Fantaculo Pro, a paid AI-powered tool using machine learning and player statistics to recommend the best moves. The product became stronger, but something unexpected happened. Users stopped talking about it. By giving players a real competitive edge, Fantaculo Pro also encouraged secrecy. People wanted to keep it for themselves, which killed virality, slowed organic growth, and eliminated community effects. On top of that, Fantaculo never had a proper launch campaign, meaning many pro features remained invisible to the public. In marketing terms, Fantaculo faces a paradox. The product delivers high personal value, but zero social incentive to share. Awareness of pro remains low, and it is also difficult to market through fantasy football influencers, who view Fantaculo as a competitor rather than a partner, since the platform replaces the role they play in advising users. So the core strategic question becomes, how do we make a secret product shareable again? To solve this, the company is building a new, more powerful AI algorithm that delivers even more accurate predictions. We will launch it through a targeted marketing campaign designed to address the issues identified in our analysis. We analyzed user behavior through ad hoc feedback form compiled by thousands of users, and we learned something important. Users want to believe they're skilled, not lucky. They're attached to winning. If we shift the story from luck to skill to data to superiority, users will share Fantaculo Pro proudly, as proof of expertise. According to app data and user feedback, the Fantaculo core user is male, 18 to 40, extremely competitive, and motivated by bragging rights. They want two things: certainty, rational, data-driven decisions; status, proof they're smarter than their league. In terms of market size and competition, the Italian fantasy football market is small and saturated, with 4 direct competitors and strong indirect competition from journalists and influencers. But despite competitiveness, users still love the humor, rituals, and shared experiences of the game. Fantaculo Pro fits this perfectly. It transforms luck into strategy. Fantaculo can position itself as a performance engine, similar to Strava for athletes or TradingView for investors. To structure this, we used key marketing frameworks. First, the customer value equation. Fantaculo Pro performs strongly on both functional and emotional benefits, but the non-monetary cost is hidden. If users share the tool, they lose their advantage, so they stay silent. A market orientation lens shows 2 pressures. Customers love the tool, but won't promote it. Competitors grow faster because they integrate influencers more easily. And from the pioneer-migrator-settler model, Fantaculo was the pioneer, the first support service for fantasy football in Italy, bringing science in this fun game. Today, the new algorithm that is about to be launched is a migrator, an upgrade in a category that now has followers. The implication: we can't just differentiate on product performance. We must differentiate on meaning, culture, and identity. Our big insight is simple. People hide Fantaculo because winning feels personal. So instead of fighting it, we reframed it. Upgrade your luck.
Winning isn't just luck, it's science. And science is something you can proudly show. This turns Fantaculo from a secret hack into a badge of mastery, from a private tool to a shared cultural identity. And it aligns with Blue Ocean strategy, shifting Fantaculo into a new category,
Sports science mastery. Engagement and participation theory. Users spread what enhances their identity. We built a new creative universe, Fantaculo Engine, where scientists build the perfect fantasy manager. Engine transforms the algorithm into a story. Using Fantaculo becomes fun, powerful, and shareable, not a secret weapon, but a personality trait. And we apply ADA, attention, cinematic visuals, interest, science plus football fusion, desire, algorithmic superiority, action. Start the engine, upgrade your luck.
Upgrade your luck. The game has changed. Everything you thought was randomness is now powered by science. Deep in the Fantaculo engine, the system awakens. The algorithm charges, evolves, and learns how to win. One platform, one engine, one breakthrough. 2 out of 3 users win their league. Because now, it isn't luck. It's Fantaculo engine. Dominate fantasy with science.
Now, let's connect this creative reel for Google and Meta ads to business impact. Last August, Fantaculo spent 40,000 euros on Google performance ads, 1,300 euros per day, and gained 5,000 new users, a cost per acquisition of 8 euros. Considering that with the current pricing, 8 euros per acquisition is a good deal, and renewal rates, one user's lifetime value is 20 euros, each acquisition from that ad campaign generated 12 euros profit, 20 minus 8. With this better storytelling we are proposing, including the new reel we created and the associated communication strategy on the social media and Fantaculo website, we expect to increase the conversion rate by 10% through an uplift awareness campaign on Google Ads. So our target is to reduce cost per acquisition from 8 euros to 7 euros, reaching 5,700 new users for the same 40,000 euro budget instead of 5,000. And uplift campaigns historically deliver 5 to 10%, making this realistic. In summary, Fantaculo Pro creates individual value but low shareability. Our strategy turns winning into a cultural identity. Fantaculo Engine makes the product visible, emotional, and worth sharing. This boosts NPS, engagement, and acquisition, and strengthens Fantaculo's market position.